Hello, and welcome. Y'all may have already seen it, but there's brand new information about Wastelanders. Isn't that crazy? Huh? Brand new information. Let's go over that right now, huh? Oh, yeah. One moment, please. One moment, please. Give me 1 second. I have to share something. Done. Done. All right. So, we saw the trailer yesterday. It was awesome. It was great. Okay. There's a new soundtrack available for the Flim Flam. In fact, I think I'll buy it. I think I might just support them. And I feel like it's a spoiler to hear that music, early. A tiny bit. You know what I mean? It's a touch of a spoiler to hear the soundtrack for some group that you haven't met yet. Maybe, I don't know. But I'll think about it. So, Wastelanders dev dives. Recently, Ferret, Baldwin, the lead designer, and Nathan Perkypile, lead artist, teamed up in Wastelanders to share their thoughts as both players and developers as they explored some of the new content together. They've taken highlights from their adventures. Here are some relaxed fit gameplay previews. Watch the videos below to join Ferret and Flim Flam to go into the heart of the Raider territory at Crater to complete a daily quest. Gear up with new weapons. So here's some stuff going on. Oh yeah. In the first clip, here's Nate and Flim Flam Jones doing their thing. So I'll just look at it for a second. All right. We'll look at it. We'll just look at it. So changes around the world. Ooh, IE. It's okay. Don't mind me. We're looking at a video.
This is Crater. This was your baby, right?
It was. I've tried to get a crash space station in since Fallout 3, actually. So we finally stuck it in.
I remember, like, we wanted at launch to do some content here, but we never could find the time and space to get something worthy of this. And so I think you never forgot.
Yeah, it was like, where do we put the city? Right here. And everyone always runs towards it too, because it just sticks out like a sore thumb in the Toxic Valley.
I mean, heck, doing daily quests over in the Toxic Valley, a lot of times the one where you're hunting creatures, a lot of them are put over here, so like I saw it quite a bit playing just the main game. But now it is full of life. But this is one of the two big factions. So Ren is going to be your friend.
What the hell do you want? Make it quick. I got shit to do.
All right, maybe friend is too strong a word.
Okay.
You really are a rookie. If you're trying to catch me off guard just because you're new, it ain't gonna work. So just tell me what you want.
Now, one of the cool things that I've got to do in Wastelanders is the places that were kind of underutilized, and we were able to bring life to them.
Okay, this is the Galleria here. Galleria. I don't want to just play the whole video here.
I mean, it's kind of an interesting mix, because sometimes you're like, when you're doing the quests, you have very specific ideas, and a pre-existing location is totally not going to work. So you need new stuff. But a lot of times there's just so much.
Yeah, well, it still looks empty.
It's like 40.
A lot. And then also, like,
40 new locations.
There's actually 2 different dailies for Crater.
So
they give you quite.
Oh. Wow.
That they're my go-to, and
yeah, that's cool.
That's kind of off-cast for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, gold bullion. I want to hear about that a little bit. It's a new currency introduced through the main story quest. You'll be able to trade gold bullion to NPC vendors in exchange for a variety of plans to craft new weapons. New weapons, armor, and other items. Okay, of course. Okay, so it's like some script stuff. In this clip, Nate and Ferret share some details about the system. Get to it.
Right now, we're going
Whoa.
to go to
Look at all this. This is important.
one of the places where you can trade gold bullion for.
They're using controls like some scum of the earth. They're using. Why are they using controls? I don't know. Blowing my mind. Strangler Heart left arm, Strangler Heart right arm, Thorn Armor left arm, right arm, 1,000 gold bullion. Okay, this person has 1,500, so it must not be that hard to obtain. He has Dragon Arm left, right, chest. What? He has Dragon Armor. What the heck is that? That's cool. Gauss, drum.
Recipes and cool stuff. Up top, you might see some of the old.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go down over here and just.
Plasma Caster, 750.
Buy.
Plasma Caster.
I got the plasma caster on a long barrel.
Okay.
Sniper barrel, let's see.
Well, that's
Ian
cool.
Greg's has a ton of stuff to sell, and so you're once you finish the main quest, a lot of your activity is probably going to be around getting gold bullion. Because
Gold bullion becomes a narrative. You're driving gameplay flow once you hit endgame.
equals cool stuff.
Gold bullion equals cool stuff. What they say. Wendigo Colossus, blah blah blah. Wendigo fight. I'll look at it for 3 seconds. All this stuff is sort of spoiler territory.
You're gonna let him borrow.
This is going here for a second. Boom. Why is he doing the
I do
thing?
not know where you guys get your ideas.
What?
I think something very bad happened to you once.
1 second.
You're welcome.
Oh, cool.
I do not know where you guys get your ideas. I
Well,
think something very bad happened to you.
he's running around, stomping around.
I mean, it
Okay, well, let's look at him for a second, okay? He's there with little leggy poos.
makes sense to have this thing. It takes 3 heads and calls other Wendigos.
Oh, calls with the
If
Wendigos.
I was a Wendigo, I'd be like, hey, other
Alright.
Wendigo, where you at?
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. New veteran outfit rewards. Wastelanders is almost here. We know everyone's excited to meet Appalachia's new residents. Before they arrive, we want to take time to say thank you to all our friends who left Vault 76 over the past year and a half. Small token for our appreciation for gifting all the Vault 76 veterans a unique outfit. The veteran outfit will be available to anyone who has logged into Vault 70 to Fallout 76 since launch until now. Look at it. Look at it. You don't gotta do anything. All you gotta do is go to a Armor's workbench, do some stuff. It'll be available in the next coming days. May take a couple days for yours to show up, but you should see it by the end of April. By the end of April, even after Wastelanders comes out. Sharing Appalachia with new arrivals. How about that one? Wastelanders will bring new phases, quests, enemies, items, and much more to Fallout 76. Along with all of this come some locations in Appalachia where you could previously build your camp that will now occupy the same space as new content. If your residence is in one of these areas, when you log into Wastelanders, you'll be notified they can no longer be placed. You'll be given a free camp move. Flim Flam Flu. We've marked the new no camp zones. Some zones may be a bit larger. So, yeah. This is a lot of information on this map here. A lot of information on this map. Okay. That doesn't look like a logging camp anymore. But I know it is, but it looks like something else. It looks like a bunker of some sort. I think something else is put there now. I don't know. This right here is Anchor Farm. I guess you could have it. Yeah, that's Anchor Farm right there. I don't know what that is. Right below Point Pleasant by the bridge. By the bridge. Okay, so there's gonna be like a weird. Oh, there's gonna be like a cultist colony right over here by Mothman Land. Here is Helvetia Town. Overseer's Camp. This is the Wayward location. This is Gowley Mine. Before you could have your camp right on top of this garage north of Gorge Junkyard. You can't have your camp there anymore. Up north, some trailer area. This is where the Thistle was, east of the water park. No longer. Way up here in the boonies. Of course, that is the Crass Space Station. There's an area right here, down the hill, north of the Pioneer Scouts, where there's kind of nothing for a bit. There's going to be a large camp there now. Look how large this is. Ooh, content. Over here by the Palace of the Winding Path, large flim-flam area right here between the munitions factory and that little building. Out here in the Blarn, there's a medium-sized campy poo. Ridgeline, Gabba Gabba Hee Hey. You can still build your house by Harper's Ferry just fine. Yep. So it sounds like I might want to have a permanent camp. I do like the idea of moving my camp around based upon the customers in the area. But this sounds like they want you to have a permanent camp. I don't know. Whatever. Move your camp around. Okay, right here at the end of this train station, there's something that's interesting. But there's nothing over here. You see, I was hoping that they would have the end of this bridge by Harper's Ferry end up with a tunnel leading to something else, but not yet. This right here is south of Dabney Homestead. There's a little power substation. Well, not a power substation. It's like a little building with some garbage around it. Some enemies spawn there sometimes, or all the time. There's a weapons workbench. But there's something else there now. There's some garbage out here in the Blarn. Not much here. Okay. And a huge encampment over here. This one's gigantic. Why is that the largest?
Oh, yeah.
This is like the Sundew Grove, you see. Out here there's a lot of stuff out here. Ooh, wow. Look at this. Small things, medium-sized things, boom, bam, boom. This is almost a spoiler. Why would they reveal this? A Spruce Knob, of course. I guess this answers the questions about, hey, I think that's going to be in Wastelanders. Nope. I was looking at some structures out here somewhere. I guess it's right there at the bottom. Uh-huh. But this is really about where you can't build your camp. And this is really about places that you could have your camp before that you no longer could. But these are really the location of enemy flim-flam content encampment flim-flams. It's crazy. No camp zones. Try your luck with the Purveyor. There's a mystery pick all the way until the end. All the way until Monday. Mystery pick. Yeah. The one to the left of the vault. This one? Maybe. Or this one. Well, so much to do. So exciting. Where's my Fallout First rewards? I always figure if they have new information, they have new content. I think this whole system's going to be remodeled and they'll be offering way more items. Maybe. I'm excited. Yeah, I got some sleep. You see, yesterday's stream ended up in the morning of today. You know, that's when yesterday's stream ended. And I'm kind of like shifting over like the moon. I keep shifting. Wow. Eventually I'll be starting at 11 p.m. And probably like tomorrow I'll be starting at 11 p.m. or some garbage, I don't know. Or 10 p.m. But I keep starting later and later. And then eventually what happens is I end up... The goal is to be streaming by the east and west coasts of America's morning time up until when they have to leave for work. That's my target time. But I also want to get Australia. So, and in fact, I want to get the Australia market more than American market because I think the American market's easy. Bunch of chumps. Them Australians. Or down there. Way down there. Oh man. They're wiser a lot. I'm joking. Either way, if I stream long enough, I end up overlapping to someone's time frame. It's not everyone's prime time. What about Camden Park? Nothing. But see, well, it doesn't say that well, because right now you can't build your camp here. It's just saying that, you know, in those areas, there's extra fluff here and there. Can't believe they're showing themselves. You know what? I think they're showing themselves play with the controller because no, I think one person should have been playing with the controller and one person should have been playing with the keyboard. I think they missed an opportunity there. But that might be really confusing because then you might assume that one person's on console and one person's on PC and you're doing cross-platform. So what they did was they had the keyboard in front of them, which implies that they're on PC. But they had the controller as well, which implies that, hey, if you're on PC, you can do both. And you can swap out the blink of an eye. Swap right out. Flim flam.
Error. Zack personality not found. Personality module load failure. Default personality initialized. Booth ID Dross Toss is operational. Please begin action. Toss at target. Dross container for prize. Mr. Fuzzy tokens.
I did it. First try. Shazam.
Oh,
All done. Yep. And one more to grow on. How many tomahawks do I have? 314. I'm approaching a reasonable number. So I have a certain number of tasks I'm looking forward to completing. I'm trying to do free range. I'm trying to do Project Paradise. And that's about it. Sort of. I think I'll do that pretty soon. I think I'll achieve my goals pretty soon. You know what I mean? My goals are to get the Stimpack Diffuser plan so I can get the medic badge, so I can then say I've completed all the badges. I completed all the possum badges. I only have one tadpole badge remaining. I mean, I feel like someone's been here. Whenever I'm here for a daily at Camden Park, I go around and I try to loot a couple things here and there. Okay. There's a big pile of flim flam. You know, no big deal. What am I using? Okay, so at this point, right, the game sort of tells you when you're about to become over encumbered. It makes a noise. It makes a little fluttery noise. Let me equip some food here for a second. Some normal food. First I'll put some Blackwater brew up here. Okay. I'll put some food down over yonder. I have all kinds of food, people. I just want a big old pile of nothing. I'll eat raw glowing meat. Yes. And I'll eat a big pile of flim flam food for a second. Remember, I just hopped on, so I have to make sure I'm in line and ready. Eat some bubble gum in the background because my drugs I take makes me thirsty and hungry. You know, in the game. I'll just take a wild smattering of different foods here. Okay. A wild smattering of different foods until I find something that whets my whistle, and then I'll swap out what I have assigned to my hotbar. Am I dying? Max HP. Perception. There you are, buddy. Salisbury steak. I found what I need. Right on down the list, right on down the line. Ain't no big deal. Okay, so Salisbury steak it is. Then I'll check my weight and change my perk. I'll be good to go. I knew I had some sort of stacky food there. 283 out of 300. Okay. I don't need Give Assault on because I have my backpack ready. Serendipity, sure. I don't need Serendipity against these weak enemies. I use Class Freak. Give me some more carry weight for a second. I'll slap on Lone Wanderer. Everything else is fine. My carry weight is now 283 out of 315. And we march on through. Boom, boom. My drug I'm using is Fury. Let's swap that out for Psycho Buff. And get a bit more carry weight in our lives. Psycho Buff gives me some strength. I use Psycho Buff for carry weight solutions as well. So now, as you see, I am at 283 out of 337. Now I'm good to go. Hey there, buddy. Oh, you got your backpack, Misty. Wunderbear. Awesome. With your PC character, Misty? That is excellent. Yeah. Maybe Wastelanders needs to... I don't know if it'll be good or bad timing to have a commercial for a game about the apocalypse during the apocalypse. You know? If you do it just right. Ooh-wee. But then you have to, like, donate and everything. But donations are only really viable if only one area is affected. If everyone's affected, you're not really donating to anybody. You could say that Bethesda is now taking our toy company. We have this toy company, and we are now using some of our profits to have the toy company make face shields for free to hospitals across the world. And we're never stopping. We don't care. We're Bethesda. You know? They could say we're done making toys. We've been selling little Doom toys here and there. We make a little bit of money, but we figure we'll make more money through positive branding if we have to give away face shields and gloves and whatever. Eye protection. Little plastic eye protection. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mickey. Go junkies will increase tomahawk damage. You don't know what you're talking about, Mickey. You're a brand new person here. I won't be offensive to you, but how would junkies increase your tomahawk damage? I'll let you know how you increase your tomahawk damage, okay? Because I've been doing it for a while, son. Go junkies. Did you know that there is a mutation, Mickey, called adrenal reaction? Adrenal reaction gives you more damage to lower your life. Okay? And that includes tomahawks. Okay, Mickey J? Okay? Alright? Alright, Mickey J? You get it? Also, there's Nerd Rage. It's a flat 20% extra damage when you're below, or it's a flat 15% extra damage when you're below, sorry, 20% extra damage when you're below 20% life. And that is all of a bloodied aspect. Junkies is more if you have full life and you're trying to get more life, more damage. And that's really a weapon attribute. You know, it's like if you want your weapon to do more damage and you have a full Vanguard build, like full life, then you want to go junkies to do more damage, 50% more damage. Okay? So another way to increase your damage is through adrenaline and covert operative. So covert operative, because throwing weapons like tomahawks are considered, you know, range weapons. So it's a ranged sneak attack, do more damage, and then adrenaline, more damage, and then you got bloody mess, more damage, and make sure that you're in sneak, and then you have your occasional drug like psychotat or psychobuff, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Yeah. Yeah. And tomahawk is one word. It's all one word. It's not Tama space hawk. I don't know if that was autocorrect on your phone. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. Remember, junkies is more for a person that wants to have full health and do more damage. If you have a melee weapon, for example, remember, melee weapons are... a tomahawk is not a melee weapon. It's a thrown ranged weapon. But it's not a melee weapon. So having more strength doesn't help you. So if you had, like this weapon here, right? This weapon here, if you had a Vanguard build where you had armor and the armor gave you more defense, the higher your life, stuff like that, you know? And you're dealing with full health because you're afraid or something like that. You know, and you like to have full health, then if you have a melee weapon, you can't have a two-shot, you can't have explosive, you could have anti-armor, you could have ghoulish or, you know, mutants or whatever the heck it is, zealots, or you could have junkies. Junkies gives you a flat 50% damage, you know, flat. Which means that as your life fluctuates up and down, the damage doesn't fluctuate, and you're good to go. But that's just for that weapon. It doesn't make it where all of your weapons do more damage. It's not where if you hold a junkie's weapon and it says you're doing more damage, it doesn't make your tomahawk do more damage because you're holding the melee weapon in your hand. Yes? So... if you want to do max damage with tomahawks, you really have to ride right over here, boom, in this zone, and you got to use Psycho Buff or Psycho Tats or Overdrive, you know, or Comex. These things give you more flat damage, and then you want to do a headshot to their face from stealth after killing a bunch of other enemies. So if you kill a bunch of enemies in a row, by the time you turn the corner and there's a mutant in front of you, level 68 with a crown on his head, 3-star, you should be able to one-shot him confidently if you hit him in the face with a tomahawk, one of them, and it's completely silent. But that's only if you're bloodied like that, not if you're junkied. Hear me, Mickey? Red face. You're making me run everywhere. Increase my heart rate. One second. I unequipped my my tomahawk. I was doing that dross toss mission and never equipped my tomahawks. See, in reality, there's a bunch of people that are afraid to live on the razor's flim of life and death. I took off my serendipity because I figured I don't really need it sometimes, but it really is a lifesaver. I wouldn't have died if I had that on. Hey there, Bunny. Oh no, dots in my life. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, Salisbury steak. I really hope I equipped it. Good. Good to go. Alrighty.
Attention,
Here we
attention,
go.
citizens of Guardia. The stream has been shared. I say again, the stream has been shared.
I know this area is low level. I'm about to go across the map and do a couple things. But there's always... I'm not here for the XP. And all enemies die about the same. It's just that some enemies drop more loot. In essence, they should all be about the same difficulty. I mean... Yeah. Wonderful. Hey, I need some of y'all to say something in the chat there. There's a person saying things. Who knows if they're a bad person or a good person. But now is not the time to be quiet. You don't want them to hold the floor. You can talk about anything. Just don't let it just be them talking. You could ignore them and talk about something else to me. And I'll talk to you about that thing. And we could ignore that person together. But it can't be just that person talking. You dig? You dig? No matter what, it can't be just that person talking. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go up the coast. Alright, up the coast, collecting Snaptail Reed. Boo, boo, boo. I'll take over Billings Homestead, and I'll set up some flim. Alright? I'll go all the way up, boo, boo, boo. I'll take over Sunshine Meadows, and I'll set up some flim. And then I'll go boo, boo, boo. Boo. Or I'll go boo, 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 boo. And then down here, set up Sunshine Meadows, then head back down to Billings and do a couple more flims. Okay? Then I'll head over here and I'll take over Lakeside Cabins and then Wade Airport. And then I'll go to Poseidon and take that over. But that's the sort of thing I'll be doing all the time if these servers were stable. But they're not. But I'll do it. I'll do it one time until it crashes, okay? Oh, so Misty, have I decided where to put my cat more permanently? Well, earlier I was talking about, and hey there, David. Oh, I can't wait to see what I'll be doing in Wastelanders as well. I just thought about it. Like, just now when I was talking about it, about the things I'll be doing, I realized, well, see, I was hoping for there to be a more stable future with Wastelanders where I could safely do what I want to do. But I won't be doing those things, is what I realized. With a sudden sadness, I realized I won't be doing Workshop Conquest with Wastelanders. I'm going to be doing that crazy, whatever the heck is going on with the heck Wastelanders is about. It's going to involve workshop conquest, but it's not going to just be taking over a bunch of workshops. It's going to be doing that plus a bunch of other crazy stuff, you know? So it's kind of sad. But as for my camp, yeah, I was thinking about moving my camp to a place more permanent, you know? Maybe. So as we talk, I'll be going up the coastline collecting snaptail reed. But I also want it to be mobile because I do enjoy the concept of reestablishing myself. So there's a way to make a nice, complex, larger base and have it be storable. So I like to have... So what I've been doing more recently was making my bases a bit smaller so that they fit into a blueprint. So that if I do wind up in an opportunity where I can't place my base, you know, because sometimes I want to repair my garbage, you know, and I want to treat my base like it's a camp. And I should be able to just quickly move my phlegm anywhere I choose to. In a moment's phlegm. Mahatma Gandhi. And if, for example, I can't place my garbage, I have a version of that. I have a version of that stored somewhere. I don't know what number it is. Fridge room. Yeah, here it is. Fridge room. See, this is a version of that. Almost the same exact thing, but it's missing the cosmetics on the outside and a couple lights. But it has everything else on the inside, you see? But that's what I like to make it where if it messes up, I can quickly redo it. So it's not that bad. It's not that much of a problem. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to modify my base because I can't redo it. You build something nice and all of a sudden you try to move your base and it can't place and you lost all that lovely work. But there's a way to make it where you could save your work. For example, if you have a house, you could make a bunch of maybe blueprinted walls, you know? And just swap the walls out with a bunch of phlegm on it, a bunch of garbage. This is my fireplace wall with some picture frames and some other garbage. And you already have it blueprinted. But then the main problem is you'd end up with a huge list of blueprints. Kind of like what I do. Just have. It's kind of annoying. But then every so often you could reduce it down. And I think the essence would be to have a base you could snap together like Legos, which is what I kind of had at one point, but it wasn't really all that pretty. I was just experimenting with the concept. I had the power building, and then I had the billboard building that would snap onto the end of it all. You know? They'll snap and line up, drive around, have some fun. But it'd be nice to have maybe... Oh yeah, and my other building could snap onto the other side. So... And I did have that large house thing. But see, it wasn't all that pretty. I was just trying to find a nice structure I could populate as large of a blueprint as possible, you know? And then I figure if I live in an area, I could start filling in the building with a couple cosmetics, and usually if you put objects inside of an existing blueprint, after it's placed, it'll get stored just fine. Alright. If you make it, but if you put stuff on the outside or on top of the building, or kind of on the corner, or between two walls, or overlapping the floor towards the outside, or even a staircase dripping on the outside edge, or a stilt, like a support beam, these things kind of mess up the base. Like if you have a floor and the floor edge goes off a bit, or just because it lets you place it. So as a test, if you stack a bunch of items together and you try to move that stack of items, but one item doesn't move because it's kind of floating there, if you stored that, it wouldn't be able to be placed. It'll say object is floating because it was never properly made. You have to kind of test it, and that's why I blueprint it along the way. I'll make smaller structures and I'll move it around and I'll see if it's doable. And I keep saving my work. If you think of, that's what the blueprint process is. You're saving your phlegm. Maybe in the future we'll be able to blueprint an entire workshop. Do you want to erase everything? Yes. Do you want to build everything? Yes. That's almost, you know, exploitive. But so is the blueprint. But you could say the balancing is the fact that there is a budget. I don't think the budget is there for the balancing aspect. I think it's there for technical concerns. You have this large thing that you're saving, trying to place it there on uneven terrain. It's just safer to make it smaller. Yeah. So right now I'm collecting some razor grain, as I do, so I can make some razor grain flour. You see? And then I'll be taking the spot over. Check the map. Let's check the server. Make sure there's no one bad on here. See, at this point, I think it's my fault if I let these people get me. So far, they haven't really got me. You know? They got me the other day, but they didn't get me after that. They tried to get me, and I've been avoiding them and blocking them, and then checking my friends list, or the recent list, and then blocking more people, and then leaving the server. They haven't been getting me.
Attention, attention, citizens of Guardia. The stream has been shared. I say again, the stream has been shared.
I can't wait until I'm some sort of like high-level weird general in the role-playing game, like in Wastelanders or something, where there becomes like a storyline objective behind killing me. Oh, you gotta get that guy, because then they could really have a faction based upon getting me. Because right now there probably is some stupid guild towards taking me down. Which is not that hard. Taking me down in general.
Oh, yes.
Hey there, Megan. Ba-da-ba-ba-boom. Let's make sure there's power. Is there power? There's power. So, what you gotta do, people. 1 second, really quick. What you have to do whenever you come to a workshop that has a power connection like that, not many do, but some do, is you click on it. And if it does not say This power node will supply more power if the Poseidon power plant is powered. Then it has power. If it doesn't say anything, if it says something, then obviously it says something. The problem is it doesn't say something if it does have power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm building 12. Because it provides 100 power at that node. So I don't have to waste equipment and time and space building a flim flam. Get some elevation here. Building power supplies. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wire these bad boys up. Purified water you could sell at a vendor for 5 caps each with the hard bargain perk and great mentats and some reasonable charisma. You can get higher than 5 or lower than 5 depending on those factors. Here I have to use a standard power connector because these things don't take power. Normally I would use a light. I should use a light, but it's okay. Let me quickly build a couple more things. I'll build my billboard. I'll build the house. It's been a while building this house, but I think the house serves as a nice platform and distractor. Okay. Hurry up. At this point, I'll take off Covert Operative and put on Hard Bargain. Hey there, Megan. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Megan. Do you think that I should... Megan, do you think that I should play Call of Duty Warzone? Is Call of Duty Warzone like a big old crazy open map like Battlefield? If so, I like that sort of thing. I don't like small maps with flim-flam going on. Do you recommend Call of Duty Warzone? Megan! Alright.
Attention, citizens of Guardia. The stream has been shared. I say again, the stream has been shared.
I have number 10, number 20, I think. Number 20, Power Clean. Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter. Peter. Come on, you useless turrets. Do it. There you go. Heba he hi. A hebe ho. He hi. Come on. With a he hi and a hum. He hi gabba he hi gabba he hi gabba he hi gabba ho. Alright. Oh, Warzone's cross-platform. Whoa! Oh my god! Hey Cortana, tell me all about Call of Duty Warzone.
I pulled up some videos for you.
Who do you have to pay to be on that list? I'll get all the viewers, won't I? If I play Call of Duty Warzone, I'll be just like them. I'll be just like them. I'll dye my hair 3 different colors. I'll wear a face mask. Yes. Does the new Call of Duty have zombies in it? It's free. What? It ain't free. It's free. Just say that first, you maniacs. You're trying to sell me on some product. Start off with, now get this, it's free. It's not free, is it? It's not free. It's not free. I misinterpreted your clear words. Oh, there's no zombies. Oh, Warzone is free. Hey, Cortana, is Call of Duty Warzone free?
I pulled up some videos for you.
What? Sons of it's by Blizzard? Huh? They're trying to suck. Blizzard owns Call of Duty? Huh? Blizzard owns Call of Duty? I have to reinstall my Blizzard.net Battle.net launcher? Oh boy. Well, that's good news, because if I'm forced to play Call of Duty Warzone, if I'm forced to play Call of Duty Warzone to save my business, then I might as well play Diablo and StarCraft and, you know, Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm is free, by the way. I think you should all play as... Hi, Peter Hi. You want to play with me? My next stream should be Warzone. What's happening? The terrorists are taking over. The terrorists have won. Playing Call of Duty? What is this? Next up we're doing PUBG. Next up we're playing Rust. I'll be doing some, you know, Ark. Come on now. I'll be doing Fallout 3 streams next. I'll be playing on a Burning Crusade private server. What is this? Going down the rabbit hole. Gotta stay pure here. Oh boy. But yeah, I didn't know. How about this? I'll take the first step. With the world don't floop to the beat of just one flam. Modern Warfare. Earn kill streaks. Free for everyone. Drop in, armor up, loot for rewards, and battle your way to the top. Published by Activision. Requires an internet connection. Blizzard Battle.net desktop app. Making me download things, install things. Battle.net launchers, hitting yes buttons, installing stuff in the background, hard drive allocation. Ugh. Peter Hi Who. Oh boy. I don't play well with others. Y'all gonna be bossing me around. Saying, dude, you gotta use the weapon mod, you moron. Turn your flashlight off, you idiot. Turn your flashlight off. Turn your flashlight off, you'll be telling me. You'll be screaming at me, you'll be laughing at me. Telling me to turn my flashlight off? Huh? 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 Turn your flashlight off. I have PTSD from that moment. I gave it a chance. I hope you know that in my mind I was thinking, well, I'll give it a chance. Well, I guess I'll give it a chance. And it was horrible. You even know what happened. It was so bad. I played with people one time, besides Misty. Misty's okay. Misty's good. Melissa's okay. Melissa's good. They know what's up. Sticking together. Updating Blizzard Agent. There's no zombies. It's free. It's by... Look, it won me over by this. It's free. It's... I think my BattleNet address is like, oh God. Oh, the rabbit hole! The rabbit hole, people! Please. Please! Rabbit hole. Okay, we're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. Oh my God, I was saying the rabbit hole. Look at this ad that popped up. I was saying the rabbit hole, the rabbit hole. Why? I think they know. Do they know? Do they know? There's no way they know. It's not connected, but it is connected. I'm saying the rabbit hole because sometimes you try to log into one thing, but you know, it's using your old account, but you don't have that account password, so it's emailed to that one. So you go to that one and you do the forgot password. It sends you the other one. You log into that one, gives you the password, go back to this one, gives you the account name, go back to the first one, and then you're in. Perhaps, but then it's gonna do it again. And they're listening, and they showed me their rabbits. Look at him. Look at him right there. Look at him.
Oh, yes.
Look at him. Sorry, people. It's not meant to be. I can't do it. We're not going to do it. I'm sorry. I go by the flow of things, and the flow says no. Flow says no. Okay, let's take off Barbarian for a second and put on the... Oh my gosh. I'm laughing because I know there's a certain level of power I have right now about whether or not I do the thing. I have all this power. Hey there, Alicia Keys. Have you heard of a game called Call of Duty Warzone? I heard that it's free to play, and it's by Blizzard, makers of World of Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo. Okay. Sorry. Oh, the power. I'm gonna do it. Eventually, maybe next week. Oh boy. Look, I have to like log into my email account. Stupid bunny's looking at me. Forgot my password. So don't mind me. I have to type in my password. I don't want you seeing it. I don't know what my password is. That's the problem. Oh my gosh. I don't know my password. Yes, no. Huh, no. Huh. Eh. 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 Yes. See, now I'm back at the Gmail. You see, I'm going back to the other one now. I have to enter Delta Zulu Bravo Delta Whiskey Alpha Echo Delta. Oh my gosh. Oh no, the rabbit hole has me. The rabbit hole. I warned you. We don't want to be here right now. Layers. Too many layers. What's happening? Okay. Alright, so I have it. Here it is. Alright. We'll enter this bad boy. You asked for this. Do it! Enter new password. I'm typing it off screen here. Oh yes. Blizzard account activation. You did this to me. You did this to me. Okay, I have the code. I have the code, people. I have the code. Here it is. I have the code. JBT 2 Whiskey November. Oh! Yes! Sons of... You sassafras eating, marmalade drinking. Look at what you did to me. Look at what you did to me. Oh, what did you do to me?
Oh, yes.
I hope you're happy, Megan. That's why I was laughing. I hope you know that part of my insane laughter, Megan, part of my insane laughter was due to the fact that I know it's going to be a horribly messy experience if I do say yes. So even if I do say yes, there could be at any point, it could be no. And it could keep stretching it further and further and further to a point where it's complicated and it's crazy. When before you thought it was right there, it keeps moving and moving further and further down the aisle. No! It's like a dream. You're running in slow motion. You can't catch up. You can't breathe. The water's rising. That's what it's like, and I find it hilarious. Because you're experiencing what I'm experiencing. But I'm viewing it like it's a movie or a book, and you're living it like it's real. And I find it hilarious. Well, the answer is no. The game said no. The world said no. We're not going to do it. We're not doing it. It's not happening. I'll try one more time. We're here for Fallout 76, people. All this other stuff is stupid. It's stupid. You're annoying everybody. It's all your fault, Megan. Megan. I'm just trying to run around, collect some Snaptail Reed over here. I'm not going to play it. It's not my cup of tea. Like, reload, reload, right? Reload. Reload, right? Running around reloading. Weapons. Huh. I mean, there's helicopters. Are there parachutes? Are there buildings? Are there vehicles? Is it good? Is it good? I'm not into Battle Royale. It's Battle Royale. It's a Battle Royale game? I don't want to play that. You lost it. You shouldn't have said those words. You see me playing Nuclear Winter every day? Do you see me playing Nuclear Winter every day of my life? No. Quite the opposite, thank you. Aha! Sign in. Call of Duty Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone. Feminism. Feminism. Warzone. Zombies. I can't wait for the zombies. I'm in it for the zombies personally. You did say zombies, right? I could be a zombie. I'm curious to see how that even works. It's mind-blowing. I don't even think it's true. I don't even think it's true. I can't be a zombie. But I can't wait to find out. Where is it? Oh no, 95 gigabytes. What the heck's up with that? That's kind of a problem, actually. 95 gigabytes? That's just stupid. $95? What is this? What in the world is even happening? I have too many games, man. I can't be doing that. Garbage. Did I install something recently, man? Oh, I installed Fortnite recently. Look at me. I installed Fortnite. I was gonna play Fortnite, just so you know. So there we go. I will delete Fortnite. You see, Fortnite is being deleted now. Hey, hey! A bunch of racists are making me doing things in the chat box here. They figure because I'm a minority, they could just boss me around and say, go install this, go do that, you darky. And I'm doing it just to call them out. That's like 30% of the reason why I'm doing these things. I'm trying to see how far are they going to go. How far are they going to go? I'm joking. Okay, I made some room, people. Change the destination. Ah, yes. I have room now. 141 gigabytes. Yes. Ah. 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 Ooh. And done. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah. All right, that'll be downloading in the background. Thank you so much to over 50 million players for Call of Duty Warzone. I want to thank you so much. Right now, you can get Modern Warfare up to 25% off up to the 13th if you so chose to buy the actual game and not just a free thing. I promise you, you'll have a wonderful time in Modern Warfare. Don't be a chump. We got Warcraft 3. We got Diablo 3. We got Heroes of the Storm, which is so cool. StarCraft 2 and World of Warcraft. And Overwatch, that game that people have talked about. Yeah. Glass of milk. Standing in between extinction in the cold and explosive radiating growth. So how long do you think it'll take me to download this 90 gigabyte game? There's going to be an update once I install it, by the way. How long do you think? Huh? How long do you think it's going to be, huh? Huh? I think it's going to be remarkably fast. In the good old days of Flimflamland, that would have taken many days. It would have taken a whole week. Screw it. Pump the brakes. Wish me luck, everybody. Wish me luck. With the warm blood flows through the large four-chambered heart. Look, 56 megabytes per second. Maintaining the very high metabolism rate they have. Mammal.
Oh, yes.
Mammals. Their names are called the razor paw, the bat, the cat, dolphin and dog, koala bear and hog. What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at? Oh, no, 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 no. No! Hey. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. Why isn't it working? Oh, oh, oh. I was under blueprints. Oh my gosh. Come on. I'm setting up some defenses. I really need this mission to work out. I need that quill. I'll shoot my flares. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is it? Come on. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Oh no. Right about here. Yeah, good, good, good. Come on. Come on. Okay. Alrighty. Come on. Why is it red? And who? And okay, I have to put blocker back on. Or there we go. And I have to put yeah. What'd I get? I don't know. Probably good luck. Want to trade with me? Check my vendor. I don't trade with people. Yeah. Let's see what we got. I got the spiked shepherd's crook.
post some new items in my vendor over here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. What? I sneezed. I sneezed. What do you want from me? I'm stocking items in my vendor. Will peruse my wares and you will spend your money. You'll be happy about it. I have fine wares for very affordable rates. Default values on these legendaries. Don't forget, you need your script. Right now there's a purveyor sale. Mystery pick 60. Script for anything you want. 3-star, go get it. Oh yeah. Buy my items and sell them over there. Convert your caps into script here. Yeah. You can call me Default Rate Joe, is what you can call me. 'Cause these prices are insane. They're off the flim flam. Oh yeah. You'll see. Just a second. Almost done. You're gonna want to buy my products. You'll even know. 5 more seconds. There you go. Go check it out. Oh my god. The prices. The prices. So low. In Christmas Town. Alright, so now that Megan's leaving, I could uninstall. I could stop the download on Call of Duty and uninstall it. Saving zone. Please, buy my product. Salt through my flim. Oh, you're still here. I'm sorry. I guess I'll resume it then. Yep. Look, we're almost done. We're almost done. It's been 20 gigabytes. It's been 20 gigabytes. 20 whole gigs. I'm hearing too many footsteps around me. I don't like it. Oh. I heard that is the game to stream. If you want to get all those fans, maybe I can convert all of them into Fallout streamers or Fallout lovers. Yeah, I can convert all the viewers of the Call of Duty into lovers of the Flim Flam. That could be my main purpose. You heard me? You dig? Okay, let's march across. I'm kind of in rough shape right now. I'm kind of in rough shape apparently. All these plans. Oh my gosh, we're in really rough shape. Okay. Yo. Let's pull out some of this. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because I still had contractor on. That was the main problem. So I had lowered my batteries included. Flim Flam. Oh my gosh. Ouchie! Gamer injury. I can't play Call of Duty anymore. I guess I can't play Call of Duty. I hurt my hand.
cramping up. Something fierce. What happened to me? Okay, let's go back to the game. People keep distracting me. People. I'm gonna run down the hill and avoid fast traveling for a second. Ah. Okay, one time in the army, get this. I was in charge of the honor guard, practicing for the funerals and everything. So every day you go out there with your rifles and your training, but they're dummy rubber rifles, but they look real, right? And I had to go return them down to the arms room, and I'm coming downstairs, and I had two of them, and I see a young soldier coming up, and I say, "Here, take this. Come with me." I give them a weapon, and I act like there's a war outside. And we have to go. I said, just kidding. Go about your business. Go about your day, citizen. It was hilarious. The look of fear and terror. I'm not ready yet. The look of, I'm not ready yet. Here. Awesome. Yeah, just kidding. They're like, what just happened? Because normally sergeants are like mean people, but I wasn't mean. They would be serious when they say, here, take this, come with me. Halt, citizen. No, that was a soldier I was talking to. They have to listen to you as well. That's the problem. That's the problem, you know? You can't really mess with people when you're like a higher rank because they have to listen to you. If you say, come over here, they can't just say, no, I'm busy, I have to go to work. Nope. When you show up late to work, you say, Sergeant McGillicuddy of Bravo Platoon lectured me about the value of not littering for 3 hours. Did you know? Well, that sergeant gets in trouble for stepping outside their bounds, you see? But you don't get in trouble because you were listening to the higher person say their thing. You can't just start walking away, you know? You know what I mean? If you're late to work because somebody else's first sergeant was chewing you out for doing something, you won't be in trouble for showing up late, but you will be in trouble for whatever they're chewing you out for. Because in their minds, it must have been important enough to stop you from going to work. So you get in trouble relative to how bad they were chewing you out. It's because it's all connected. Because in theory, the first sergeant isn't crazy. You just did something really bad. You walked outside of Denny's on base and you dropped your entire lap full of napkins onto the ground and you threw your Slurpee on the ground as you walked outside the store. You got in trouble for that, and they're yelling at you. So in theory, they have to listen to you.
Hello? Where are you? Don't be afraid. Ah, is that how I think it is? No? Who is it then? Oh, hello there! I have not seen mes enfants in quite some time, and story time is long overdue. Won't you stay and listen to a story?
Hey, this is my eyeballs. Eyeballs, 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 eyeballs.
Let's begin, shall we? There was once a girl named Cinderella who lived with her wicked stepmother and 2 stepsisters. They made poor Cinderella do all their chores, as they did not have the luxury of a General Atomics International Miss Nanny to do chores for them. One day, the family received an invitation to the prince's royal ball. Everyone was excited, especially Cinderella. She asked if she could go too. However, her stepmother and stepsisters just laughed. Of Silly Cinderella, her older stepsister said. You would just embarrass us. Her younger stepsister scowled and said, You're full of dirt and you don't even have a dress. So, instead of going to the ball, Cinderella was forced to stay home and clean the floors. Oh, how she wished she could go. Then she heard a kindly old woman's voice. It's you, your fairy godmother. I heard your wish, and I will help you go to the ball. The fairy godmother waved her wand, and a beautiful dress appeared around Cinderella, along with 2 glass slippers on her feet. She waved her wand at a pumpkin, which turned into a silver carriage, and a family of mice, which turned into a team of horses to pull the carriage. The fairy godmother warned her, You must be home by midnight. Cinderella thanked the fairy godmother and sped off towards the ball. When she arrived, she was awestruck. She had never seen anything like it. Soon enough, the prince himself asked her to dance. All eyes were on Cinderella. But her stepmother and stepsisters did not even recognize her. They were jealous of the girl dancing with the prince. The clock struck midnight, and it was time for Cinderella to go before the magic wore off. She ran off and dropped the slipper as she hurried. The prince searched the kingdom for the girl he had danced with that night. Eventually, he came to Cinderella's home with the slipper. The slipper did not fit any of the women until Cinderella asked to try it on. Her mother and sisters laughed, but to their surprise, it fit! They married and lived happily ever after. In a giant castle with every General Atomics International robot the prince's vast fortune could buy.
So, that gave me the chance to check my door, and good news, everybody. Good news! Everyone, good news. Listen up. Guess what came in the mail? I just checked the door. Guess what came in the mail, people? Chicken chips. I already finished off the salt and vinegar chicken chips. Chips made of chicken. I've had my problems. I've had my ups and downs dealing with these chicken chips, and now I've learned to appreciate them with a passion. Okay? I know what they are now. I know what the flavor is, and I like it. At first it was weird and scary, and now I like it. Guess what? Now I got so excited. Oh yeah, guess what I got? I got Nashville hot chicken. That's right, Nashville hot chicken. Flimity flamity, gabba gabba hee hey, made with pure chicken, not potato. Chicken. Nashville hot chicken. I got buffalo style chicken and chicken and waffles. Chicken and waffles. I don't know, man. Kind of freaking me out, that chicken and waffles one. I think I should start with the chicken and waffles because I'm kind of afraid of that. I'll just try a single chip, okay? I'll try a single chip. A single chip here. I'll let you look at it first, okay? You can see it first.
The white balance is going kind of crazy. I'll take a big whiff. Oh my god, that's good. It smells like French toast sticks. Really good. Really good. It was kind of like mind-blowingly good, you know? I'm pretty sure without tasting the other ones, this is the best chip. Good lord. Your waffles are made out of potatoes. Well, how about this? A waffle is more of a shape. You could say waffling. For example, this keyboard, if I were to mush your face into it hard and press your face into the keyboard with all my weight until you start screaming, and then released you and you came back up, you're like, oh no, your face would have a waffled appearance. You understand now? Sorry, I saw the keyboard and I imagined these things. But that's what, it's just waffling. But in America, waffles, because you have waffled potatoes, right? With ketchup. But in America, waffles are like pancakes. So you take a sweetened cake and you make it in the shape of a waffle. So, you know, flour, some sugar, the typical cake mix, but you have it where you're pan frying a cake, but in this case you're waffle frying, right? Yeah. But this, just so you know, it's maple, but there's a seasoning in there, and there's a texture, kind of a graininess, like a powder to it, and it's a crispy edge, so it tastes like you're eating. The way I could describe it is, if you have French toast sticks, the kind that are kind of deep fried, you know, and just imagine you have a couple, you have a tray of them. Now I want you to imagine you have a tray of these French toast sticks. Okay, imagine you're touching them; they're firm to the surface, but there's some air in there. If you press too hard, it cracks. There's an air bubble to the surface. You can take off the outer surface of the French toast stick. Now you have a French toast stick, you take off the outer surface, it becomes like a wet, doughy thing, like a churro on the inside. This hardened, crackly edge on the outside, and the softer inside. This tastes like the hardened, crackly edge
of a French toast stick, but made of chicken. Okay? Alright? You pick up the thing, you squeeze the French toast stick, the outside kind of explodes off because it's kind of like hardened. You take a sheet of that and you eat it, crumble, crumble, crumble. It's just like that, but not as much of a sugary blast. It's more of a wholesome taste. Like somehow it's healthy, but it's really good tasting. Okay? I'll do it one more time. Now that you know what to expect, look at the picture. They're made of chicken. I didn't understand what it was before because it says it's made of chicken breast and tapioca flour, but in reality, it's thin, almost transparent slices of chicken breast, like in a deli, coated in tapioca flour with some seasoning, deep fried in expeller pressed sunflower oil, which means they produce their own oil, so there's no additives to the oil. It's fresh. They deep fry it, boom, boom, boom. They season it, pow, pow. It's basically a French toast stick, but with a weird chicken thing in the inside. And because the chicken is so thin, all that you taste is sort of like the essence of chicken sear. Okay, at first I couldn't figure out what the flavor was. It tasted like chicken beak, chicken feet, fried chicken feet. Want some fried chicken waddle? That stuff around the face, you know? The stuff around the chicken eye. You know? Chicken shell. It tasted like what chickens smell like. Like super hyper chicken, and I couldn't figure it out to the point where it was disgusting. But now I just understand that is the flavor of chicken sear. Okay, so if you took a raw, dripping, slimy, wet chicken breast, and you washed it off for a bit, you cut off that white thing, you cut off all the phlegm, you know, all the clear parts, the sheath, the little hard nibble on the edge, until it's this nice pink piece of flesh. It's uniform and pure. There's no weird line in the middle. There's no hard, white, horrible thing. Nothing. No gross garbage. You take that thing, and you take yourself a pan, you put some nice sesame oil on that garbage, you heat that bad boy up, and you wait for a bit, you take the chicken breast that's clean with nothing on it, and you put it on the fryer, and you wait for a couple seconds, and then you smell. That's what they taste like. Mixed with French toast. I'll try one more. Before, I thought it was a processed paste made of dried chicken meal and tapioca flour that was made into a weird sheet and then cut up into shapes. But no, this is a piece of chicken, very, very thin, coated in tapioca flour and deep fried. And it tastes like Sunday morning of happiness and sunshine. One more. That is really freaking good. I can't stand it. The salt and vinegar stuff was garbage. One more detail, people. The texture is different. The salt and vinegar is a hardened, crispy thing that goes crispy, crispy, crispy the whole time. This one doesn't do that. This one has a texture of something that's deep fried because there's sugar on it. I think because the sugar does it, the texture is like it's more of a pork rind sort of texture mixed with the crunchy. So it's a better texture. It tastes like I'm eating a darn churro.
It's like a churro thing, okay? Like a churro. Roll the Mars. I also have the Nashville Hot Flim Flam and the Buffalo. I'll tell you what, the salt and vinegar, I already ate all 3 bags of those because it's too late. I wanted to kind of change them up and come back to them, but it's too late. I finished them off, but it was like a Fear Factor sensation the whole time. It was kind of weird. I think if I go back to the bag of chips, I'll like it a lot more. You know, but I recommend these chicken chips. Apparently they're healthy if you have a paleo diet. Okay. The game crashed. Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, hi Peter P, ooh Peter P, hi Peter P, Peter P, hey. Peter? The game crashed. Please create an Activision account for my food plan, checking the box, so receiver news, promotions, exclusive content. Sure, do it. Yeah, you know, I'm about to, you know, whatever. I just want the it says upgrade available, whatever. I think it wants me to buy the game. Oh, maybe yours was 140 because you have the actual game. I just want to see if it runs for a second. I just want to see if I have to download something else in the background. I'm not playing it. I just want to see for a second. I just want to see for a second. I'm not really playing it. It's so good. It's so good. I'm sold. Look at all this garbage. Come on, what is this? I'm done. Imagine I'm 12 years old. How am I supposed to do this? Mom, Dad, what the heck is happening? The Associated Media printed materials and documentation is subject to the software license and service agreement if you're underage, a majority in your jurisdiction, or 18 years of age. Whichever is older, please ask your parent, Mom, or guardian to accept an agreement before you use this program. I can't play the game until you sign this agreement. What is this? I don't want to do it. 29 pages of what? Aha! To the extent the program permits other users to access and use your UG, your user you can grant users to what? What? The program may include means by which you and others may share user-generated content to the fullest extent permitted by applicable law by submitting any user-generated content you automatically grant or represent and warrant that owner of such rights. Activision, a perpetual, worldwide, royalty-free, irrevocable, non-exclusive right and license to use, reproduce, modify, adapt, publish, translate, sublicense, and create derivative works from and distribute such user-generated content or incorporate such into any form, medium, technology known now or later developed throughout the universe. It said the word universe. Or technology now. What? Are they? What kind of license? Oh, you didn't read clause 14. You read clause 14, user generated content. Whatever. Look at this. Hold on, wait. Right here. Right here. It's ridiculous. It says the word universe in there. Okay, right here.
blah blah blah, you grant Activision a perpetual, worldwide, royalty-free, irrevocable, non-exclusive right and license to use, reproduce, modify, adapt, publish, translate, sublicense, create derivative works from and distribute such user-generated content or incorporate such user-generated content into any form, medium, or technology now known or later developed throughout the universe, and agree that Activision shall be entitled to unrestricted use of the user-generated content for any purpose whatsoever, commercial or otherwise, without compensation, notice, or attribution. You waive and agree to not assert any flim-flam against anybody to extend the program does anything that we want to do. That's on page 16. What's on page flim-flam? I can't do this. I can't do this. They got their bases covered, people. I accept. I just want to see if it's functional. Well, they care about audio. Look at, they care about audio. They care about audio. This game is this game is actually pretty nice. Why is it so sterile and cold? I'm Gooboberti. That's me. Look, baby. See, look, update requires restart. That's what I wanted. There it is. You see, I was waiting for that thing. You see, I had to go through until it does the actual update. Clause 14. So, now until the end of time, for any reason whatsoever, using any current technology or any technology that might be created until the end of time across the entire universe. I just want to see if it's, look at this, installing shaders to optimize performance, pack 1. No! No, I'm playing Fallout. I don't care about this garbage. You want me to join the military or something?
Right. Can you talk?
Oh no. Call of Duty.
Plan is working. The armistice in Verdansk is officially fallen.
I can't skip it. I can't skip it. Escape, space, left click, right click, E, enter. No.
They better be good. They are.
It's hot garbage. He's gonna kill him. No! 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 He stabbed him. He's dying. He killed him.
Echo 3-1 reporting for duty.
Alex, thought you were dead.
Still standing.
I don't believe in it.
You ready for a gunfight?
Let's get evil.
Hey, that's some random actor I don't recognize. That's a random actor you're supposed to recognize when they zoom in on close up. I don't like the resolution here. Yeah. Ugh. I can't see with this resolution. Large map mode. Why is it all ugly with money in the middle? I don't like that. Why is it all ugly? Why is it all ugly? It's all ugly. Look, it's all stretched. Why are they stretching it like that? Who likes that? Alright. Alright. Cool. Back to Fallout. Does the game have to be open to install those stupid shaders? What kind of nonsense is this? You can see the veins in his arm as he struggles for his life. Too bad he's not a demon, so it's, demons and monsters and zombies, it's okay to, rip their face off, but not people. Not people. That's why I can't do Grand Theft Auto. There's people out there. You're running over the people, and they have money in them. The game is rewarding you for the murder of the people. One day this could be you. Well, I could do it. We are at the 2-hour mark. I could go straight into it right now. Would you want me to go straight into it? Huh? Yeah? Would you want me to? Huh? Yeah? I could end the stream pretty soon. We are at the reasonable 2-hour mark, and start up the actual Call of Duty. I'm gonna be so judgmental of that piece of garbage. Hey, just so you know, everybody, again, these chicken and waffles flavor darn chicken chips are top-notch, A-OK, delicious. Delicious, I would say. I was thinking, are these delicious? Okay, they're really good. They're super duper duper good. Hey, Cortana, tell me all about chicken chips.
I've got this for you on Tell Me All About Chicken Chips.
So, in the UK, they call fries chips. So what do they call chips? Huh? How much are they on Amazon? Well, I'll put a link. What do the British people call chips? Like what Americans call chips? They call fries chips. Because I know the concept of crisps. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Crisps. Those British people. Because I know the concept of chicken chips might be confusing for the British because it's already chicken and chips as a thing that you already eat. You know what I mean? So it'd be called chicken crisps is what they should be called. But then you're selling to an American market that likes this weird stuff like that. So you have to call them chicken chips. But here's the thing. I think nowhere on here they're called chicken chips. Oh, they are called chips. I think the whole world calls them crisps, besides us dirty Americans from the Southern Isles. But I'll eat one more just to make sure that they're really good. Just to make sure, I have to make sure. Of course they're good. Why wouldn't they be good? It's almost hilarious. You could take a piece of toilet paper and bread it, deep fry it, cover it in maple syrup and sugar and cinnamon and bake it for a bit and give it to someone. Oh, this is really good. What is this? Toilet paper? Wow. Hey, try this toilet paper. No, you're not eating the toilet paper. You're eating caramelized sugar and some deep fried doughy thing and a little bit of chicken. So it's really good. But it's good because it's covered in maple syrup, which is awesome. You cover something in maple syrup and deep fry it. Tell me how that tastes. Well, I guess I'll play some Call of Duty Warzone. I might as well do it now. Before, you know, Wastelanders. Alright, because once Wastelanders comes out, I'm not going to be stopping for no Call of Duty. Psst. I'll end the stream with a review of the final 2 flavors. I have buffalo chicken and Nashville hot chicken. I'm going to try the Nashville hot chicken. No, I'm going to try the buffalo chicken. There's seasonings on there. Look at that. There's weird seasonings. You can't tell because they're green. The Nashville hot. I'm going to try the Nashville hot because I think it's going to be worse. Hey, Cortana, tell me all about Nashville hot chicken.
I found 3 locations for hot chicken in Nashville.
Hattie B's.
There's Hattie B's Hot Chicken at 112 19th Avenue South.
I want to hear all about Hattie B's. Show me Hattie B's. Let's check out Hattie B's website. This is the notorious #1 Nashville hot chicken, baby. I want to look at this while I eat this. I'll be looking at that while I eat. What? Look at this. Go cluck yourself. Shut the cluck up. What is happening here? Hot chicken sandwiches? What is happening? This is amazing. I can't stand it. Look at this. They got chicken here. Where's the chicken? I want to see the flesh. I guess I'll look at this website with no... How come they not show their darn chicken? They're not going to show... They got clothing? You got a Facebook page. I want your chicken. Show it to me. Aha. No. There it is. Nashville hot chicken. There it is. I want to look at that while I eat this. That looks pretty darn good. If you like that garbage. What has gaming done to me? Scissors. No! What's happening? Try the buffalo chicken, huh? Try that buffalo chicken, huh? What's happening? No, they're gonna kill me. Okay. Let's observe the Nashville hot chicken. I think I'm supposed to tear it. I'm supposed to tear it, I think. I'm supposed to tear it. Oh. Why would they want me to tear it? You get this uneven thing. Want air to get to my chicken? This ain't your standard chip. This ain't your standard chip, people. Ain't your standard chip. Okay, this is... I don't know about this one. There's pickles on it. There's fries. You get this napkin. You get some potatoes. Okay. Hattie B's hot
Hey,
chicken.
if you guys are watching this man's stream, stash your junk. Especially if you're stood in your tent. Stash
Yes, don't
your
be him.
junk.
Stash your junk. What?
Stash your junk, dude.
Stash your junk.
Stash your junk.
What I have on me?
It's right up there with wash your hands.
What I have on me?
Junk.
Stash my junk.
It's just good practice. It's just good practice, man.
Stash my junk.
Stash your junk.
What I have on me?
Stash your junk.
What was it?
Junk.
Yep.
It was
Add a little bit of
things
salt.
and stuffs and junk.
Yep. Here is the Nashville hot chicken. Ew, oh no, it smells like your standard stupid hot potato chip. I don't like it. No, it smells like barbecue chips. I don't like barbecue chips. Gross. Let's try one. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. It looks nice. It looks like a piece of charred phlegm. No. 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 Let me try another one. Fear factor. Fear factor. Yep, these are fear factor level chips. Emergency supply rations.com. Put them on the shelf, never eat them again. Yep. Rating is survival. Yes, I've seen the YouTube show Hot Wings. All right, let's try the let's go try the get away from me. I want to see your pictures of your hot chicken. Show me your hot chicken. Hattie B. All right, so I want you to look at this picture. Okay, look at that picture, or look at that picture specifically. The pickles. Pickles. It tasted like pickles. It tasted like hot stuff mixed with pickles and something else and some weird, horrible garbage. So I'll try out my flame here.
Here we go. Right now I'm trying out buffalo wings. Here, I'll show you a buffalo. I'll show you a picture of. Here's a picture of buffalo wings, okay? No, no, no. Those are not wings. Those are not. Nope. That's buffalo wings. This is a picture of buffalo wings, okay? Your standard, average Earth picture. Little baby chickens. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This one has some color to it, like it's a Dorito. No. The hell's going on here? One more. Oh. Ew. Nope. Ugh. I'll try them again later. You see all this? You see the chicken wing here? You see how there's weird globs of flim flam hanging out? See, there's meat in there, but there's not much meat. Most of this ain't meat, it's a bunch of skin and flim. This big old flim flam right here. Now imagine if you compressed all that into the flavor. They got the flavor of the flim. I don't like it. I don't like chicken wings. I think they're gross. Ugh. Bunch of skin. It's a bunch of skin and fat on a stick with a little bit of meat. I like them when they're fried to a crisp. You burn them up until all that fat's withered away and turn to flavor. Turn that fat into flavor. I don't want the fat to still be squishy, but most chicken wings are squishy. I like these hard tips. I like the hard nibblings. I like the sauce, but yeah, I'll try one more. I'll try one more. I don't know. Let me do it with a happy feeling. Happy feelings. Happy. All right. I think the main problem is they're producing a lot of juice. A lot of juice is being produced here. A lot of juice is being produced in these chips. Okay. Chips. Here, I'll show you. What? I'll show you. I'll show you up close and personal what we're really dealing with here. Get your flim flam today. Ah! Chicken and waffles. A-OK. Look at that texture. Can you see it? Look at that one. I didn't get the pink Himalayan salt though. That might be pretty good though. Here's the buffalo. Check it out. It won't resize the picture. But you can see it. There's a texture there. I'll eat one more. No! No! Not good. They are good. I'll tell you what, that is not the texture. That's not what they look like. They're more corn tortilla looking. They're more see-through and horrifying. They have their own unique look and texture to the point where it's scary. You just have to imagine, you take a piece of deli meat. You go to the deli and say, I want it, no, thinner. Can you make it thinner? Thinner. And then you bread that and you deep fry it. And, you see, I wasn't even looking at that thing when it said feeling saucy. I was saying they're juicy. Yeah, they're really, really saucy. I don't understand. The chips are really thin, but it's all sauce. It turns into like a sauce capsule. Feels like I'm eating just pure intense. Not your standard buffalo sauce. It's very, very intense. I'll eat one more just to make sure. I guess they're okay. It's just really weird that there's that much sauce. It's a weirdness I wasn't ready for. I want to scream out no, and sometimes I do. I'll try the Nashville chicken one more time now that we've experienced that for a while. Well, let's go back into the Wonderland. Back to the chicken and waffles, okay? Because this stuff is candy. It's even better than the picture.
King's new follower. Hail. Hail.
Look,
hail.
This right here is beyond. I can't even show you the texture of this thing. My goodness gracious. It's so good. Yes. Borderline revolting. Borderline revolting. Absolutely delicious. It's a broad spectrum here. That one has the texture of stale tortilla. Of stale corn tortilla. But it's okay because it crumbles apart and it disintegrates into a crumbly mess that tastes like chicken sear mixed with profound, horrible sauce. Look, there's a robustness, a tomato-ness, a funky tomato-ness. It's like a deep, funky, soury tomato-ness. It's more of a ketchup-y, like someone just drinking the sauce. Sometimes that's a good thing. I like to eat sauce. I like to, have a packet of ketchup and some French fries. I take the French fries and I go, right? I take the ketchup and I go squirt right into my mouth. I like the mixture. It's fun, but not in this case. Not in this case. Okay. This other chip, fantastic. This stuff is They should probably, you know, advertise just this. I'll do one more, and then I'll go back over to the Nashville Hot. And then I'll go to Call of Duty Warzone. Just for Megan. Oh. You don't even know. Candy. It tastes like a really big cereal. Look at the texture. It looks just like cereal. Isn't that weird? I'm trying to show you what I'm tasting. I'm trying to show you what I'm tasting here, people. Just for a second, right here. Maybe this one? You know, something like this. Maybe some deep fried version. The deep fried with the crackly crust. You know? Some of that. Some of that stuff. You know? Some of that stuff. I don't know. Maybe a churro with a couple R's in the middle. Yeah? Big old sack of phlegm. Look at that thing. Huh? This thing. Look at that. That's right there. But now I'll play Call of Duty Warzone. I'm sure it's not good for you, though. It's not healthy. The other ones are healthy. And now we have the Nashville Hot. From Hattie B's. Oh! No! 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 Survival food, go up on the shelf. Well, all done. It tastes like garbage. As a reminder, Nashville hot chicken is covered in pickles. Nashville hot chicken is soaked in pickles, people. Look at this. You understand me? You see? This is Nashville. That's what I'm tasting. Slightly burnt, kind of like barbecue sauce, or your standard like Lay's potato chip flim flam, but then covered in like a deep pickle flavor. This isn't your standard hot. Look, it's all dark and stuff. Is that mixed with that on that? I think is this whole flavor together. They somehow captured the bread in there and the side. They combined this whole flavor into a thing, like it's Willy Wonka land, and they said, "Hey, look, it's Nashville hot chicken." If you like that, I do like that one religious restaurant that serves chicken. What's it called? Chick-fil-A. I like their sandwiches. They have pickles on them. Yeah, so the Nashville hot chicken You have to be ready for that flavor. It's not your standard hot chip. It tastes kind of weird and funky and a deep sourness. It's kind of weird. It's a big, strong weirdness. And it already mixes with the whole fact that it's made of chicken. So there's an extra weirdness mixed in with it. But if you're from Nashville, and you always talk about Nashville hot chicken, you might love this chip. You might eat it as a badge of honor. That's my prediction. The buffalo wing, it was way too juicy, way too saucy. It's producing this weird sauce more than the flavor, more than the sensation of eating a chip. And it's not a good sauce. It's like a weird... Imagine you take some ketchup and you throw some funky deep vinegar in there with a hearty, some old earth tomatoes from the bowels of Italy, from some deep vineyard, this old blackened tomato from the old harvest. It tastes like that tomato. That tomato, they made a sauce out of it. Right there. But the salt and vinegar is okay. It's tolerable. You get an essence for what the chip's all about. I'm sure the pink Himalayan salt chip, I haven't tried that one yet, but the gosh darn chicken and waffles is A-OK, top-notch, 100%, flim-flam delicious. And I'll be live with Call of Duty Warzone in just a lickety-splickety-doo-dah day. What do you have to say? Yeah. So goodbye. I'll be back with some Call of Duty. Okay? Maybe it's good. Maybe it's a good game. People saying it's good. Okay? So I'm going to have to go solo for a bit. You're going to have fun watching me play the game. Okay? Once I come back. Right now it's 12:01 a.m. I'll be back at 12:12 a.m. Okay? I'll be back at 12:12 a.m. I'll let this thing install in the background. Be back at 12:12 a.m. Get yourselves a big old pile of phlegm today. Pickle on your chicken. Get a pickle on chicken. Get some pickle on the chicken. It's not bad. It's pretty good. All right. Goodbye. Vortex, vortex, vortex. Up back. Flim flam. Eric Weinstein calls attention to the World Health Order of the Organization of the Planet before he was taken out by the Black Ops Supermarines. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alex Jones. All right. Goodbye, Vortex.